When's this meeting happening, Theo? I don't like being exposed after last night's shit show.
Soon. We're early.
Some guy died saving our asses. Doesn't that bother you?
We don't know that he died.
Well, he went Nova. Either that killed him, or Justice did. Dead's dead, Theo.
He made a choice. To sacrifice himself.
Look, we got out of Chicago. Justice doesn't know we're here. And Theo's got a plan, right? So aside from the hangovers, we're all good, right, Theo?
First off, no more hangovers from here on out. That was a terrible idea to begin with. And I should have put my foot down. We're here now. And the bus is not going anywhere. It can't go where we're going. I'll fill you all in on the details once we've met with our Nova Scotia contact in a little while. We're early, so let's just stay put and lay low. By tonight, we'll be out of the country.
This is where I was created.
Huh?
Detroit. Road town. In the robot factories. I guess it's home.
What's eating her? Them. I forget what conclusion CT came to last night.
Just let it be, Eli. So, home.
I suppose. It's where I was manufactured and assembled, alongside countless other labor bots, combots, drones, mindless machines. This is a wildflower. I think they call this butterfly weed. I was surprised to find anything growing here in the middle of October. It's a hostile environment for a tiny flower to bloom. It's lucky to have survived this long, and if it stays here, it will probably die. But if I bring it with me and find a place to replant it, I can help it grow. That might sound like a waste of time, but I don't mind the work if something good comes out of it. Besides, they programmed me to care. It's my nature. I want to see what it becomes when it's in full bloom.
Please don't wander off, Bax. Let's stay close to the bus. Just in case.
Whoa. Can you just dial it back, like, 40%?
Morale's flagging.
Pep talks aren't my thing. I do steady, I do stern. but they need some TLC. The crew's been through a lot. I mean, I prepared for this, for every eventuality. But there are still too many moving pieces, and now I don't know what lies ahead. We have to assume they're coming after us now. Let me know when you're ready to go meet our contact. There's still time, if you want to check in with the others, or just walk around for a bit. Man, I'm thirsty.
Here.
What's this? Bingo Classic Cola. In a glass bottle. Huh. I didn't know you could get this outside of Mexico. It's got real sugar.
I know. Found it in La Torre. Been carrying it around since then, waiting for the perfect moment, I guess.
This is that moment. Beatrice, my sister, and I. We'd save up our pocket money and go to the... corner store Saturday morning to get an ice-cold glass bottle of Bingo Cola. If we had the cash, we'd sometimes buy 2 bottles. We had to keep it from our mother. She was opposed to sugar of any kind, gave us carrots to snack on, as she meant well. We'd sit on the bridge, B and I, passing the bottle back and forth until it was empty. And we'd talk about anything. Everything. We were very close. Thank you, Pax. I've missed this so much. Should have bought some water at the last service station we visited.
We got lucky last night.
You and Gnome got lucky. The rest of us were never in danger, just inebriated. Which was deeply unprofessional. I'm sorry about that.
Remind me, who are we meeting and why?
One of Nova Scotia's people in Toronto. He does business on both sides of the border, so he's able to cross the bridge. He'll get us north, out of the Republic, before we return through Maine. We'll still need to stay off the radar in Canada. The last thing they want on their hands is a bunch of wanted fugitives from the Republic. That'd be a diplomatic nightmare. I don't know exactly how they plan to get us across the bridge, but we'll have to ditch the bus. Justice will be looking for it.
I'll walk around for a bit.
Let me know when you're ready to head in.
Why did they leave when you came over?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Time to go?
Time to go.
Eli, Ziggy, we could use some backup.
Why meet here? In this desolate industrial wasteland?
I think you just answered your own question.
This must be paradise for you, Z. This place is littered with doughbots.
Doughbots.
Dead robots, Theo. Obviously, Rotown's a graveyard filled with doughbots. It was time for a scavenger hunt.
Hopefully these things won't wake up like they did back in the school. Do you think CT knew these guys? Do you think they were, like, friends or...
This is it. Z, Eli, can you stay out here and keep watch? I don't want to spook our contact. And I also want a heads up
If anything happens, we'll knock 2 times.
And if everything's fine, we'll knock 3 times.
No, that's just confusing, Eli.
We need to plan not just for a worst-case scenario, Ziggy, but also for the best.
Fine. Just keep watch, let us know. And if anything happens, we'll regroup at the bus.
So, this is where they made them.
Made what?
The ARC models, like CT, the Henrys and Bettys. They built them in Rowtown, before the noise.
These factories have been abandoned for decades. Why the sudden interest in robotics?
Know thy enemy, Theo. So, where's this contact of yours?
They'll be here. Nova Scotia has never not kept their word.
They bailed on us in Chicago.
The bar was flush with justice. If we had met there, we might all be behind bars. And we can't just keep driving east, hoping to make it to Maine on our own. They're looking for us now. We have to ditch the bus and cross into Canada. So, we wait until they show up, even if it takes all day.
This is the right place.
Yes.
They're late.
They'll come.
I do not like
Don't put your germs on me.
I told you, it's allergies.
It's not allergy, it's the flu.
Why are there...
Yeah, watch out. He has the flu.
Please, be quiet. What? Why are there two of you? There was only supposed to be one of you.
We're looking for batteries. Those are some nice shoes, mister.
What the hell are you talking about? Batteries.
You're late.
Axe? We're looking for batteries. Those are some nice shoes, mister.
Nice shoes. I don't get it. Oh, right. The code phrase. I forgot. Thanks. I just had them shined?
That's not the right.
Oh, screw this. You're Theo, I'm Desmond. Nova Scotia sent me, and this person is Mrs.
Ah! No names. Just Nai is fine.
You're breaking protocol.
We're running late since this one refused to cooperate. I don't have time for protocol and all that spy crap. Who's the girl?
Stop spraying germs on me.
It's allergies!
This woman is Pax. I'm in charge of the mission, together with Theo.
No one told me about you. Pax, if that is your real name.
Is your name really Desmond? Because, man...
Okay, let's just get on with this. Who is she, Desmond? We were told it was going to be just you.
Seems we were both caught unawares. She's a noble. You're taking her to Nova Scotia.
I'm going
What?
with them.
There's no time to... Ugh. Look, clock's ticking. Everyone is just gonna have to deal. You're going with them, and you're taking her. And now, we need to get going.
Hold on. We don't even know what the plan is. I'm not rushing out of here until I understand what's going on.
Christ, Fine, fine. We have, a few minutes. What do you need to know?
How do we get across the bridge?
No more questions from me.
Thank you. Please, go round up your little gang and let's all regroup outside. I'll take you to the truck. It's just on the other side of the tracks. And please, hurry. We have a schedule to keep.
As I said, Some contact you got there.
They can't all be winners.
Stop mumbling. It's impolite.
Yes, ma'am.
I love a man who knows his manners. Lead the way, sweet cheeks. Keep your mouths shut or those snipers will fire. You'll be dead before you say.
Please. We don't want to kill you, but like Prefect Kim just told you, we have snipers on all the rooftops.
No one's here to go Nova and save you this time, deviants.
We're taking you into custody for multiple offenses, including the murder of justice officers, incitement to violence, terrorism. What the hell?
Look out!
Surprise!
Anyone on it? The caretaker? What about...
I don't know. It went too fast.
They would never put anyone in danger.
So, where are they?
And is CT still on that bus? What if they're trapped? How much heat can a robot take before...
We need to worry about these guys first.
I mean, before we worry about our friends?
We
Because...
can't help them if we're dead, right?
Yeah, fair. You're not wrong.
Eyes on me. They're out to get you.
Yeah, fair. You're not wrong. So, let's destroy these murdering fascists.
Steady on, Z. They're just... Where are your friends now? So, anyway... Steady on, Z. They're just
doing their jobs? I freaked out.
I'm sure they're fine, Z.
Oh, they're about to have a bad day.
I was hoping this would be a three-hours kind of day.
I'll be happy if we make it through this day in one piece.
The quicker we get through these guys, the quicker...
Shit!
I don't see anyone inside.
CT?
Hello.
Oh, you're okay.
Was there anyone else on board?
Everyone's safe. Let's get you out of here.
Surprise!
Trouble ahead?
CT, go! We'll catch up.
They won't bother going after a robot, right?
I think we... Anyway, I think we are their top priority.
Well, I'm getting sick of being their top priority.
What's the... idiot? Come here. Bitch attack. You're burning.
We need to take down that force field.
Words don't do much.
Well, we need a ranged weapon.
We got a way through.
We've got to stop meeting like this. Surprise!
So, Pax, this is the guy who really does it.
Sure is.
This guy is no fun at all. Pax.
Blocked.
Pax, why aren't you bantering with him?
Dire circumstances. The energy isn't right.
Oh, come on. This guy's got such a stick up his ass, he probably wouldn't say anything but the anyway.
Hello, loser.
All I'm hearing is Pax likes.
There's not much competition right now, but yes.
Hell yeah.
Well, you know, everyone likes talking to you, right?
This guy, for example, he doesn't seem like he'd be a fan of my story.
Shape up.
This guy, for example, he doesn't seem like he'd be a fan of my stories.
Okay, I'll admit everyone who's not a cop likes talking about you.
That's my goal. How many times do you run into these officers anyway?
Too many. I'm learning to distance.
That's life.
Only 3.
Too many.
Told you.
In my defense, they keep running into me. It's not like I seek them out.
But
Stay put. I'm not sure now's the time for constructive criticism.
Nice of you to call it constructive.
what? Not constructive enough for you, Eli?
I'm not sure, Z. I'll have to give it some more thought.
Hello, loser. Go away.
This player dude is not around.
Not sure he knows. Surprise! Everyone hates you. So, not sure he knows how to mess around.
You hear that, big guy?
It's not our best work. Coming at you. You're on your own.
So who is this guy? Sort of Justice final boss?
I should have never introduced you to video games, you know?
I mean, that's a crazy thing to say, but also maybe you're right. Anyway, who is this guy?
Pax has bumped him 3 times now, so I guess you could say he's your nemesis?
That's the thing. Everyone should have a nemesis.
Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that statement.
It's a hot take, but better than enemy you know than the one you don't.
I guess, yeah?
So Pax knows this one, and that's better than...
Surprise! Flames everywhere.
Anyway, so Pax knows this one, and that's better than the alternative. Final boss, we don't know.
Boss, jinx it.
left a trail of destruction behind you. Dead soldiers, some of them
You
just
could have
kids.
just left us alone.
You and your kind are a danger to our society. You need to be contained. I gave you a chance to surrender peacefully.
Just
But now we're
shut
beyond
up.
that.
No one move, or I kill him.
Stop! Stop! If you hurt the praetor...
He doesn't need to get hurt if everyone just backs off.
They won't do that. Just put down your weapon and we can talk.
Lady, please, shut up. Any smart ideas?
I'm all out.
You're not going to kill this dude, are you?
I don't want to, but we're in a bit of a pickle, Eli.
So what do? Can we use our Vox?
What, all of you?
We can use this to broadcast to our Vox, but whose vocals and what?
I can scare them, but I'm not sure that'll help us escape.
Wait a second. If we use my new Vox combined with yours,
What do you mean by new Vox?
bring out bitumen, Eli.
The asphalt god won't do much.
Trust me. Give it a shot, and I'll help.
Okay, sure. And so he appeared, the tar dude, rising from the cracked concrete and molten asphalt.
He was the size of a skyscraper.
The size of a skyscraper.
Mind that now. We need to go. Now.
Did that hit? Is the Praetor still alive after that?
Train's coming. Hurry up, you bitch.
Walker is a good man. He actually thought it was possible to save you people, that you could be reasoned with. Look where that got us. If he dies, I'll hunt every single fucking one of you until the world is rid of deviants. And I'm starting with you.
Oh no! CT!
Come on, Z. You can't do anything for them.
Shit! Hacks!
Everybody get in. Where's CT?
They're not coming, but Pax is... Fuck!
Pax? Pax, what happened to her?
I couldn't see.
So please help, she's not doing well.
Someone just do something?
Stay with me, babe. We'll be fine.
How is she doing?
Blood. There's too much blood. Soul, are you gonna do your thing?
If you give me some room, I'll do what I can. I sing the body electric. The armies of those I love engirth me, and I engirth them. They will not let me off till I go with them, respond to them, and discorrupt them, and charge them full with the charge of the soul.
Is it working?
I hope so. I never know what fucking poem to use. The whole thing's a mystery.
It's not just her, she's pregnant.
What do you mean?
Oh, wow.
What?
Okay. I'll try another poem. Can death be sleep, when life is but a dream, and scenes of bliss pass as a phantom by?
Why the hell are you talking about death when she's...
Shh, Z.
The transient pleasures as a vision seem, and yet we think the greatest pains to die. How strange it is that man on earth should roam and lead a life of woe, but not forsake his rugged path, nor dare to view alone his future doom, which is but to awake.
President Samuel Ward's best-selling, groundbreaking, and stirring non-fiction history of the American red squirrel.
Please turn that down. I don't want to hear anything more about squirrels.
There's supposed to be a briefing on the Rotown incident.
We were there, Kim. I'm not sure we need the official agitprop.
From the mind of our nation's great leader comes a book for the ages about the humblest and most noble of God's creatures. Squirrels, Our Greatest National Treasure, by President Samuel Ward. Available now wherever fine books are sold nationwide.
This is it.
Citizens, good morning.
Why is the magistrate doing the briefing? That's unusual. Turn it up.
I speak to you today as your duly elected leader of justice and faithful servant of our beloved republic.
Why does it say breaking announcement? This is weird.
Yesterday, our beautiful city of Detroit, cradle
I was
of
expecting them
modern
to keep
robotics,
Rotown under
was
wraps
struck
until all the
by
deviants have been
the
caught.
carnage and destruction caused by these foreign agitators will not go unpunished. Murderous monsters acting on behalf of neighboring enemy states have struck a blow against justice, liberty, and
Help!
everything.
She's awake.
Sorry about the restraints. Standard procedure for deviants, I'm afraid. The fetus is okay. We didn't know. It's frankly a miracle you made it all the way
You
here
knew what you
without...
were doing, putting your unborn child at risk. Still, if I'd known, I wouldn't have...
I hope you're not in too much pain. We just want to talk without complications. How does that sound, Pax? Nothing official. Just 3...
You are... Huh?
What's that? Did you try to say something?
The only other alternative was a gag. We prefer less barbaric methods to prevent you from using illegal language.
Pretty good, right? It's an experimental drug mixture. You can still talk, but your magic spells are useless.
This conversation is long overdue. We've been on your trail since Boulder. And even before that, your mother's commune? That incident set off a lot of alarms.
But it took a while to connect the dots and tie you to the Rockies Tourist Center. And then there was that incident at the Betty's in Utah. Not sure what you did to those officers, but you made a lasting impression.
That's when we realized we were dealing with... You call them divergents in Pacifica.
With a trail of destruction you've left behind in Rotown, Chicago, Boulder, the Rockies, Salt Lake.
Your partner. She tried to kill me.
Prefect Kim is diligent. She thought I was dead.
And, like I said, I didn't know about the baby.
I promise that no harm will come to you or your child in this room. Enough people have died needlessly. You must see that. Another deviant went nova in front of us all in Chicago. We simply want to stop you and your compatriots from hurting anyone else. Justice has facilities where your words will be under control. We know you're not monsters, Pax. The disorder infected you when you were children. You need help, structure, order. The best thing, the safest thing for everyone is for you to tell us where your friends are and let us bring them in without unnecessary violence. Once they're all safe, we can figure out how to prevent more innocents from getting hurt.
Sees the people who are trying to put together an army of anomals.
An army? What do you mean?
Don't listen to her, she's lying.
I've met people, young people, kidnapped by Justice when they were kids, turned into anomals against their will. We know what Justice is doing. We saw your facility in Nevada. You're making anomals.
That's not possible. Where was this? How did you...
What the hell was that?
Puritans.
What? Is Pacifica staging an invasion?
Maybe not Pacifica, but just... Walker here. Roger that. They're on the second floor.
Already? How could they have gotten past...
The officers in the stairwell need assistance. Can you...
Yes, sir.
They're here for you, aren't they? What do you have that they want?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no interest in seeing the Puritans get their hands on you. Terminal, release restraints in room 5. Authorization code Walker...
What?
I'm letting you go, Pax. Terminal, authorization code Walker 9745. I don't know why they're after you or want you dead, but this is our country. We make the rules here. But you listen to me, Pax. I will find you and your crew again. For your safety and your child's well-being, turn yourself in as soon as possible. They're coming up the north stairwell. Take the service elevator to the south, down to the garage. My people have bigger problems to worry about right now. They'll leave you be.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Oh, God. Someone give me a hand. Seriously, help.
right, Pax?
Sai?
You got her? Sai, careful.
I know, Z.
Let's go. Before either Justice or the Puritans decide we're the enemy.
What are you doing here?
Saving your ass, bro.
We had to get you to a real hospital. You were in a bad state.
Lucky thing we had 9-9. Things that old lady
Stop, Eli. We swore to never speak of her Vox again. We were planning to get you. Do you remember what happened in Rowtown?
Getting stabbed and CT? They're
gone. Sorry. The van's waiting for us in the garage.
The van?
That traitor you met with in Rowtown knew about the truck.
Sai, I think I can stand on my own feet again.
I'm not letting you go quite yet, Pax.
Let's go. Why didn't you tell me you were pregnant?
She didn't tell me either.
Okay, so you can't really complain about keeping secrets, okay?
Secrets? What secrets?
Ask her.
It's complicated.
Sai's a justice informant.
That's not... I didn't have a choice.
Oh, we always have a choice. You chose to betray us.
Do you even know what justice can do to you? They were going to hurt my family. What kind of choice was that?
She called Justice and Liberty and told them about the poppies. That's why they came.
What? That's not true. Justice was already on their way. I was only trying to...
Come on, van's waiting.
Well, it's no tour bus, but we'll fit.
I'm just glad we ditched the truck after what 9-9 did.
Eli, no, we swore.
You're late. Let's go.
Who are you?
I'm your goddamn messiah, Pax. Get in.
Pax, I'll explain later. We've gotta go.
Wow, champ. You look like shit.
Yeah, that's the drugs.
Save it. We need to go now.
The data key. I don't have it. Theo.
Lost. In Rowtown. It must have dropped out of your pocket when that bitch attacked you.
No.
We're alive. That's what matters. Stay low, Pax. We'll get out of here. With Nine-Nine's help.
Oh, God.
It'll be fine.
Nothing will ever be fine again.
Come on. You've seen much worse.
No. No one has. I am literally scarred for life.
Just close your eyes, Pax. And ears.
Here we go. Grab onto something. We'll just be a couple of minutes.
Fine, but hurry.
Sorry for dragging you out of the van. Feeling okay after...
Soul's poetry helped. What's up with the old woman's box? Is she...
Do not
Never
go
again.
there.
We can't stay here. Every justice officer in the city's on high alert.
I just needed a minute with you guys, alone. Away from...
I think we can trust them.
Not the point, Theo. This is personal.
What? Where did you... We lost that in Rowtown. You couldn't possibly...
It's a copy. I actually bought 3. S-Mart had a deal. I copied the purity data onto a second key while you guys were checking on Pax. I was supposed to give the duplicate to Justice in exchange for my family and a pardon. That's the duplicate. I gave Justice a 3rd key with just bullshit on it. I guess the mission's back on track.
You all know I was in juvie. What I did not tell you was that I was facing more than a decade behind bars. For fucking graffiti. So when Justice told me there was a way out, I knew if I stayed inside...
So that's why you left us. To meet up with Justice.
The longer I stayed, the bigger the risk. For everyone. And I was getting sick from all the lies, so I figured Iowa was as good a time as any to get out. Hand over the duplicate of Justice. Especially after what happened at dinner that night, but... I didn't. I couldn't. I mean, who knows what's on that thing? So, I gave them the third key, with a bunch of bullshit encrypted data on it. It'll take Justice ages to crack it. If they find out it's mostly K-pop, boy, are they gonna be mad. After I give them the key, they release me, tell me I can go home, that my family's safe, but... when I finally get there, my dad calls the cops on me. Tells me they disowned me, long ago, that I was a black stain on their flawless reputation.
Sai, if you told us, we could have fixed this.
As much as I'd love to believe that, come on. You would have thrown me off the bus.
You clearly don't know Pax.
We're a team. We would have handled it together.
Maybe, but... after my parents kicked me out again, I didn't know what to do or where to go. But I remembered the map and the location of the Bronx Library. So that's where I went. And that's where I met Ruth, the librarian, and... that's where I realized what I had to do. I can't just walk away. I can't leave the Republic again. I got it all wrong. I couldn't see that the whole time I was working for Justice, I actually had power over them. I was feeding my handlers information to help them, but I could have just as easily fed them information to hurt them. When we left Pacifica, there was no way I could have played that game and won. But I've learned a lot. From you, Gnome, Theo. I might be able to do some real damage. From the inside. I owe it to the people I've hurt to at least try.
As long as it doesn't kill you.
Maybe it will. I don't have your moxie and Vox. You would be great at it.
Sai, I have a kid to think about.
I know. I just don't get why you're putting your trust in some shadow entity instead of helping people here, where it matters.
I don't owe the people in this country anything. No matter who they are.
You don't. But we both know if anyone has the power to make a difference, it's you.
Sorry to crash the party, but Ruth says, and I quote, if those goddamn fools don't get back in the van right now, we're leaving without them. End quote. Apparently they've started shutting down bridges and tunnels.
Sai.
I'm staying, Pax.
She's not going to change her mind. I'm still hung up on that Justice thing, but... stay safe out there, mate. And do good.
I'll miss you, Gnome. And you, Theo. You may be the biggest dork I've ever known, but you're a mensch. And I adore you. I know you're angry, and that's fine, but that's not gonna stop me.
Sai.
No. Fuck that. We'll see each other again. And I love you like a big sister. Always will. Stay safe. This is the last mile. You'll make it.
Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. No hugs from me, though. I don't want any tears.
You're staying?
I'm a militant motherfucker. Whatever the hell Justice are aiming to do, I'm aiming to stop them. That's hard work to do remotely. And honestly, the stuff this one said inspired me. Maybe I'll even introduce her to some people.
This is your last warning, people. I'm pulling out of here in 10 seconds.
They're ready, Ruth. She'll take care of you folks. She's the best goddamn librarian we got. Now, let's clear the streets before the drones arrive. I know this little joint only 10, 15 minutes away. We can grab a beer and, call some folks.
Sure.
Is anyone gonna tell me how you all made it to New York?
That would mean getting into details about how 9IUs have hawks to...
No! No. We swore.
Never again.
I mean, she just did it again earlier today,
Never
so...
again. Again.
Let's be professional about this. Without her, we wouldn't have made it here.
For yourself, Theo. Age has dulled all your senses.
Hey, I'm not that much older than you know.
Why isn't she saying anything?
Oh God, not again.
Did you have anything to do with that disease-spreading the scarfed weasel who manhandled me?
Pardon? She means Desmond. Our contact in Detroit.
Was a contractor. Never worked with him personally. We don't often have turncoats among us. Nova Scotia's due diligence track record is exemplary.
I'll be the judge of that young lady person.
Whoa.
It's bigger than I expected.
I'd do anything for a swim right now.
The Atlantic? In October?
It's... beautiful.
This is nothing compared to the Pacific
No.
Ocean.
Let them have this.
What are those buildings?
One of many failed experiments. To save us all from the rising tides. The towers harness tidal waves to generate power. They might still be functional, but there aren't many of them left.
Did you just pick the route with the most trees?
The one with the least traffic. The forest's a bonus. There's a motel coming up in 2 miles.
It's getting brighter. Maybe a good time to stop for the day.
You could have just gone at the motel.
I figured there'd be rest stops. Can you guys just give me a minute? I don't like to talk when I...
Talk when you what, Theo?
He's pea-shy.
He's... Oh my God. Theo's pea-shy.
I hate you guys. So much.
You're saying they didn't know about experiments on children going back 2 decades? No. They're just covering up. They must know.
Theo worked for the Puritans for 10 years. And it's not like he knows their deepest, darkest secrets. Or is responsible for their actions.
You don't really buy that, do you?
You don't think justice keeps secrets from their own people?
Yeah, but wasn't this guy a high-ranking officer?
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We got out. That's all that matters.
Why are we looking at a rodent?
It's dead.
Yes, a dead rodent. Why are we looking at a dead rodent?
Because it's federally protected. It's Ward's favorite animal. We hit it with our car. That's a crime punishable with up to 10 years in a federal prison.
We need to get rid of it unless we want more attention from Justice.
I think we got their attention already.
Guys, it's a squirrel. I've got this.
Okay, push harder. Almost. Almost. Got it. Nice job. You'll be able to take over for Ruth in no time.
The libraries are on the verge of extinction. We managed to keep them operational for decades, but now...
No, well, what good is a network that could be shut down so... What, a few raids and suddenly it doesn't work anymore? What's the point?
That's how the world works. Few bad apples spoil the barrel every damn time.
But then why build a network at all? We should be building a fortress instead.
People have tried. It never works. Right now, we do the most good by getting you and your cargo to Nova Scotia.
Hey, oh, check this out.
Check this out, what?
Darling, did you know Lady Justice named her dog after an organized crime syndicate? Get it? I'm Gnome.
Oh, I thought you were... No, never mind.
Come on, tell me.
The accent, it reminded me of CT.
Oh, sorry. Let's, talk about something else.
You okay? Pax, who's the baby's father? Gnome said it's not theirs.
Whoa, okay.
Shouldn't we all be sleeping?
Was that when Gnome sat you down for the talk?
Which talk? We've talked at least 7 times.
She means the sex talk.
Oh, no. Gnome and I almost never talk about sex.
Almost?
Why don't we just wind down for the night?
See, could you please tap on literally anything other than our seat?
Does the Pacific still beat this, Gnome?
I prefer sunsets to sunrises, that's all I'm saying.
And beaches too. Whatever this is.
There are still functioning lighthouses?
Justice converted them to scan the skies and monitor signs of a potential European invasion.
Yep, as if Europe would want to come anywhere close than this country.
Think they can see us from the highway?
I doubt it. And if they could, we're just a big family in a boring van.
Ugh, Nine. Do we need to stop again?
That could have been anyone. Don't look at me. Look at the child.
Well, you're blaming the kid who doesn't speak? That's...
There's a Betty's coming up in a few miles. You can all relieve yourselves.
And eat. Ah, I'm starving.
Isn't everyone sick and tired of Betty's?
Oh, boy, you've stepped in it now.
Pax, can I have a minute? Hello, Pax.
I'm kinda hungry.
This won't take long, and I don't know when or if we'll have another chance to speak. Is it Jacobs? I ask because I assume you haven't been in touch with Jacob since Pacifica?
It was after the sessions ended. We kept it completely professional while...
I'm sure you did. Does he know about the pregnancy?
He does. Why do you care?
Do you know where Jacob is, Pax?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Fair enough. I need to know if you're going to Nova Scotia to join us, or if you just see this job as a way out. You have a child to protect. Turning your back on the cause for what you consider a simple life must be quite tempting. What Saul and your friend Sai are doing is admirable, but ineffectual. Sure, they might do some good before they burn out or get killed. But if you combine your powers and your device with Nova Scotia's resources, we might have a chance to save the Republic. Maybe even the world. I want you to consider it, Pax. You could be instrumental in the coming fight.
I'm tired. I don't want to be a hero. I just want us to be safe.
I get that. But running away doesn't mean you get to be safe. This country has been slowly crumbling for decades, and this fight has been my entire life. I've had a front row seat. Christ, the entire planet is crumbling. Catastrophic climate change, authoritarianism, violent nationalism. The thought police. No place is safe. If you join us, you can change that. I just need to know what you're thinking. If you're open to continuing the good work. Justice has been suppressing language and using it to control the people. We want to use it to free them, to give them autonomy again. I'm not asking for a decision. I know this journey isn't over yet, and things could happen. But it would be helpful to know where you're at right now.
Sounds a whole lot like someone wants to use us to achieve their own ends.
So what? If those ends benefit everyone? In Nova Scotia, you'd be safe, protected, well compensated, and you'd be doing meaningful work. If you want to be precious about whether or not you're being used, that's your call. Just think about it. They'll be waiting for us. I can't say I'm hungry, but we should eat while we can.
You know you can tell me your name. Nobody... Like I said, you know you can tell me your name. Nobody will know.
Welcome to Betty's, sweet pea.
I think I'm ready to order.
What can I get you to eat?
I'll have the mac and cheese. Last time I visited a Betty's, I didn't get to try it.
Doing okay, hun? You look a little down.
Just tired.
I can imagine. Go join your friends, Toots. I'll get started on your orders. And sweetheart, you're getting a slice of apple pie on the house.
Is it Xiomara?
Having a deep conversation over here?
If I can guess her name, at least we have something. It feels wrong to smuggle her out of the country with no idea where she came from or who her parents are. But I guess once we make it to Nova Scotia, that responsibility falls on our employers. I saw you with Ruth. Sorry for prying, but I have to say I'm...
It was nothing.
Okay. You don't have to tell me. I understand it's a private matter. Where was I? Is it Xiomara? Or... Maya?
Pretty sure you're not supposed to smoke in here.
It's just the one. Gift from Ruth.
Got something on your mind?
Well, yes. I've been feeling out of place. Especially lately. Everyone here seems to be thriving on each other's company. Being around other people like us. I'm feeling quite the opposite. This whole found family thing doesn't sit right with me. I still feel most at peace on my own.
When you were bleeding out in the back of that truck, I realized how powerless I was. How vulnerable.
I wonder if the most graceful thing would be to bow out now. We've almost reached Nova Scotia, and you can all take care of yourselves without me. I hope you understand where I'm coming from.
Don't go. You're too important to... us.
Sorry, love. I'm just not cut out for this. And you and I... The two of us have always been terrible for each other. This is for the best. I promise. I'll still be rooting for you, wherever you are. But for a while, I need to be somewhere... else. I really hope you can understand that.
What about Emily?
There I was, pretending to be the club owner's wife.
Whoa, okay, whoa. If anyone is...
Sai would have challenged you all to a duel for the honor of being Betty's favorite.
I would have yielded. She's the original superfan.
The Betty I knew was creepy. I didn't like her at all. This one's better.
Not long until we can start figuring out new and unusual ways of causing problems for justice.
They won't make it easy for us.
Don't worry. I'll find a way. We will find a way. The shit they did to us and girl won't go unpunished.
We'll make them pay.
What will you do when this is over, Z?
Not sure yet. Find some peace and quiet away from this place, if that's possible. I'm just tired. And frankly, still reeling from the revelation that I'll be an aunt soon, which someone could have mentioned sooner. So we'll see what happens. As I was saying...
Whoa, okay, whoa. If anyone is... This was my point, so... Whoa, okay, whoa. If anyone is Betty's favorite...
I know what you're thinking.
So, anyway... Whoa, okay.
Okay, folks, that's everything. Now you get in here and chow down while it's still hot.
I am so ready for this.
Oh my god! Theo, are you eating fried chicken?
I don't just eat vegetables, you know.
Yes, you do.
You seen me eat a hot dog.
Have we, though?
I don't remember that.
I'm too tired. I don't know if you're joking or not.
Speaking of tired, do they have coffee?
Only the fake stuff, but...
I ordered 2 pots.
Only 2? You obviously haven't been paying attention to Ziggy's caffeine intake.
Oh, is that how you get your zig?
My lord, It's that song.
What song?
From the car, in Pacifica. And the bar?
Betty, could you turn that up for us?
Come on now, hey, sing along if you know what I mean. There are good ways to cry. Ooh, hey, sing along if you know what I mean. There are good ways to die. Ooh.
Oh, we have to add this to our set list.
Can you believe this crew lost the Badlands Bar and Grill Battle of the Bands? We were robbed, I tell you.
Gnome, great spooning.
You've done a forking great job yourself.
Sai would have loved this.
She could play the hell out of some silverware, I bet.
Alrighty, folks, here's your coffee.
Oh, finally. And, we'll take a third pot when you have a chance. Please. Thank you.
Slow down. Pax is hurt.
I'm fine. Just keep going. Come on. Don't be a crybaby. We can do this. We can do this.
Did we lose them?
I don't see anyone following us.
Hopefully they didn't turn back to follow the rest of them.
I don't think so. Most of them stuck with the car. The rest came after us. I think Theo made a clean escape with the others.
All thanks to Nine and her Vox.
Don't... Please. Not now. Not ever.
And what about Ruth?
She knew what she was doing, Eli. We can't worry about her now.
Who are they? Well, I'm guessing Puritans. Justice isn't this competent. And that ship looked familiar.
Justice would have just killed us. The Puritans want us alive, at least until they get the cargo.
Ruth said the pier's on the south end of the peninsula, about a mile away.
Didn't she say to also look out for a lighthouse?
There's a light in the sky, in that direction.
We keep to a straight line until we hit the ocean.
Hopefully the others will be safe following the main road. Pax, is the baby going to be okay? With all the running and jumping, and you're already injured.
Not helping.
It hasn't been a problem so far, and we don't have much choice.
Right. Just say something if you need a hand.
I will.
Do you think they gave up and went back home?
Who, the Puritans? I don't think so. I think they're still looking for us.
Well, we've dodged them twice now. If this is... Oh, hey, the lighthouse. Come on, it's not far.
How do we cross this in a straight line?
I'm not setting foot in a bog. It's safe like stones.
We follow the path. Let's go. At least we know where we're going.
Why are there fences everywhere?
It's for the tourists, I think.
Aren't tourists able to follow trails without fences?
Yeah, well, city people are stupid. If you don't have fences, they'll hurt. Wait. Did you guys hear that?
Look, there.
Is it a plane?
Yeah, that's a Puritan ship, all right.
They know we're here.
What do we do?
Stay close to me, O.
There will be no negotiations this time. Put down the data key now, or we will kill you all and take it.
We don't have it.
You know you don't have the stolen EMP generator this time, right? It won't go well for you.
Try us.
All right.
So much for losing them. Eyes on me.
Well, they're gonna catch up with us sooner or later.
Better us than the others. By others, I mean...
Try.
I hope they're all... Justice.
Never thought I'd be glad to see those guys. Shields down, they'll be vulnerable.
Out they go. Take that.
How'd they find us? They're fighting each other.
Should make a run for it.
Let's go.
So anyway, how'd they find us?
Look, it doesn't matter.
They're out to get you. In your face.
There's a bridge we can cross ahead.
Where are your friends now?
Hurry, come on, before someone blocks the way.
We'll follow you out.
There. There. Hello, loser. Flame.
We'll have to hold off until we figure something else out.
Like what? I'm not sure. Keep an eye out.
Surprise!
Maybe there'll be something we can use.
use? Something big enough?
Fire all over.
That's a lot of water, and it's cold. Can't wade through it. For now, I'm just trying to not get caught in the crossfire.
Feels like we've been living in the crossfire.
This has to be all of them, right? We can bring a whole army into the Republic.
I don't think either team is playing.
Yeah, well, neither of them.
Did you see where the adjunct went?
I lost him. Maybe.
I think we can use the ship to get across.
Please just surrender the data. It's the only thing she wants from you.
And what do you want?
What do I want what she wants. She's trying to make a better world. We have common enemies. I don't know why you can't see that.
She wants to murder anomals.
She wants to cure the world. Unmoderated language is destroying the fabric of society. You must realize that. We all have to make sacrifices for the greater good, and she understands better than most what's required.
I'm sure you believe that, but we're not ready to be sacrificed. And we don't have the data. So let's just get on with this, okay?
I'm really disappointed.
So you're disappointed. Coming at you. As I said, so you're disappointed in us.
Of course, you've been disappointed.
Everything you say sounds like it's borrowed from your boss.
It's an honor to serve her.
See what I mean?
You are tiresome.
You can walk... Sorry, I'm... So you can walk away anytime. I won't stop you.
It's not the fighting that exhausts me. It's the childish.
Trust me, you're not exactly the ideal conversationalist either. Come here.
You know where the data is. You can tell me and be done with this.
Don't make me dignify that with a response.
You can't win this against us.
We'll find out.
You are vastly outnumbered and outmatched. There are no religious fanatics willing to save you this time.
Oh, the irony.
To an irrational society, our rationality may seem like fanaticism.
I just know that you got that from an inspirational poster.
Is this how you want to die? With
Be gone!
Is this how you want to die? With juvenile insults for your last words?
Better than dying in one of your research facilities.
Then, at least, you have service to society.
As if you'd know anything about that.
Enough of this. I'm done pretending to be reasonable.
Girl power! Hello, loser.
She'll be here soon. There's nowhere to go. You and your kind have already lost.
Oh.
Shit.
I hope I didn't interrupt anything.
We were done talking. Look, do we need to fight you too? Because we will.
No, stop. I'm not here to fight you. I'm here to make sure you get away.
Okay.
We don't have much time. Justice is sending everything they got to deal with these Puritans. Wherever you're going, I suggest you make a beeline.
But why?
Because you were telling the truth, Pax. I don't know what's going on, but we've been lied to. All of us. There are facilities.
You're damn right there are.
Living proof, right here.
And the disorder. I always thought the conspiracy theories were bullshit. But I didn't have to dig very far to find 1,000 questions. I don't know what any of it means, but I can't in good conscience let them take you, Pax. Not until I understand what's going on here.
So, you're just going to let us leave?
Looks like it. But you need to hurry. When I said they're sending everything we've got...
You don't need to tell us twice. Let's go. I hope you find the answers you're looking for.
I think I can hear the ocean.
I can definitely smell it.
We're getting close.
Is that the dock? Where's the boat? And the others?
Boat's not due until midnight. I'm sure they'll be here soon. We led the Puritans away from them. Look for a parking lot. That's our meeting spot.
There's a driveway over here.
Should be it. Everyone good?
Perfectly peachy, boss.
Yes.
Still breathing.
Everyone okay?
They haven't harmed us.
If they touch a
Oh shit. What's happening?
Stay calm. We got this. Theo?
Just talk to them.
Who is that?
The queen bitch who's been chasing us since Utah.
This has all been so unnecessary. Give me the data key.
Don't give her anything.
You know, we could just kill you all and take it. But we're not monsters.
You're holding a child hostage.
Because you forced me to. Look, we are not the villains here. Justice and your masters, they're the same.
Don't move!
Filtering? Oh, makes it a bit difficult to hear what you're saying. But it appears to be working. We've struggled in the past with the implementation, and unfortunately we weren't able to equip everyone. But my personal guard and I just received the latest prototype. Justice and your masters, they're the same. They both want to use language to change and control the world.
What's with this data? Why is it so valuable?
Wait, you're serious? You don't know? So why did you... I don't understand. It's a codex. We've spent decades, billions of dollars compiling it, and... You shouldn't be carrying it around like that on a fucking memory stick. What if you dropped it somewhere? We've managed to decipher large parts of the proto-language, and we're so close to figuring out how to use it. Of course, we don't need that key. The data is safe. There were multiple backups, but we can't have it getting lost or falling into the wrong hands. That would be so unfair. After we have done all the hard work? Look, I'd love to share my vision with you, and maybe avoid any further bloodshed. It's really quite a simple idea. Language is too powerful for most people. We need someone to control it, to monitor, and frankly, moderate it. And we are building those tools. Technology is the only way forward. If we let just anyone say anything, it'll end in chaos. It's so frustrating to be constantly misunderstood. People look at us and think we're extremists. The only thing we're extreme about is humanity's future.
We have a responsibility to protect people. I'd be more than happy to go through our deck with you, to give you a deeper understanding of what we plan to do.
You're trying to understand and control the proto-language? It's taken me 30 years, and I still don't know how to use my Vox to do what I want, but I think I finally understand. Our vocals aren't about the words. They are about empathy. I use my words as weapons. Every conversation a confrontation. Before this trip, I didn't know how to listen. So how could I know what to say? See, I never saw you as a person. I only saw you as my little sister. Going home isn't admitting defeat. It's about rebuilding. Your liberty will be an inspiration to others. Eli, you want to save everyone, and you will. And Theo, you have so much strength, and maybe you're our boss, but you're more than that. Our friend, our family. And I love you. I love all of you.
That was beautiful. Now hand over the data key.
I told you, I could kill you all. I'm not a murderer. I don't want to kill anyone, but I don't feel morally obliged not to. This is about something much bigger than individual lives. The history books will agree with me, and...
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. Once we get to Nova Scotia. They have a dock. I wasn't sure the pulse generator would work again, but Ziggy took a look at it on the road to New York.
I mean, I replaced a few components, but it only finished charging last night. We got lucky.
We should head to the dock. The boat will be here soon.
Do we just leave them here?
I've disabled the cyborgs.
And she isn't much of a threat without them. Or her ship. Justice will be here soon, I expect.
Okay, let's go.
I appreciate that, Pax. I'm not a natural leader, but I've grown into it.
How's the arm?
Nothing a doc can't fix. Listen, what you said down there, what you did, you gave us strength. Without those words, I would have been powerless.
I meant all of it. You've been a good leader, Theo.
I appreciate that, Pax. I'm not a natural leader, but I've grown into it. And you've supported that, and me, every step of the way. Well, most steps. I wouldn't be where I am today without the choices you've made. There's one more thing. If anything was to happen, I want you to do something. For me, my sister, Beatrice. Let her know about a potential cure.
Nothing's going to happen, Theo.
Just listen, please. about Nova Scotia. I can't ask you to help her. I don't even know how you do that, but...
You'll tell her yourself.
But if I can't...
You're being silly, but of course I would.
Thank you. Boat's not here yet. We're ahead of schedule, but it should... That's the child who was with the Overseer. Hey, kid. We're not going to hurt you. You should head back to shore. I'm sure someone will help you get back home. You okay, kid? What's your name? You should go back to shore. You can't...
Careful, Theo. Keep your distance. Theo? Be careful!
No!
Paradox, axiom, opposing forces. We represent axiom, the absolute binary truth. Nothing is subjective, nothing is uncertain. There's only true or false, and nothing in between. By unleashing axiom to change the cosmos, you are now an enemy of paradox. We welcome you.
Pax? What? What?
I don't know. It wasn't me. I think it was... I don't know how I did that. Or what I said. Theo.
He's gone.
Guys, wait. I'm not getting on that boat.
No, I didn't think you would. What's your plan?
I'm going home to rebuild Liberty. I mean, if not with Mom, then at least with the others. We can build a commune where we can be safe. Away from just all this conflict and politics and... Yeah, I know, maybe that's impossible. Okay, you know, but I'm gonna at least try. So, I guess this is goodbye, Pax. What will you do once you get to Nova Scotia?
I won't be staying.
Where will you go?
Europe. For starters. After that, wherever the road takes us, I guess.
Okay, so when did you make up your mind about this?
It was never a single choice. It was every choice. Adding up. Every step of the way. The truth is, we don't really know how any of this works. Free will, fate, chaos. We're blind to it. Look, it's about perspective, isn't it? Not saying choice is meaningless, or that there's no purpose, or that we have no control over this universe, but we just have to exist and react in every moment, regardless of how that moment came to be. This decision or consequence, it just feels right. Even if it's not a choice.
Well, I don't know if we'll ever see each other again.
We will. Once things have improved. Once we're safe again.
And when will that be? Yeah. Exactly. Well... Godspeed, sis.
Okay. Since it looks like we're all doing this, me, oh, girl, we're the same. All of us were born from Justice experiments. I mean, probably. We still don't know her background. I want to find out. I want to expose Justice for what they truly are. And we can't do that if we leave the Republic. So we're heading back. All of us. That includes the girl. Unless there are objections. But I can't imagine she'd let us leave her. We're a family now. We're going to search for others like us. Other facilities, other victims. And we'll figure out where girl came from. This feels right, you know? Like what we were brought together to do.
I think our captain's getting jittery. Justice could decide to come after us at any moment. Ziggy.
And maybe don't wait another 16 years to say hello again?
I promise. Eli, take take care of O and girl, okay?
You know I will.
Well, can we get a move on? I don't want to miss my one chance to leave this hellhole and all of my ex-husbands behind. The rest of you, I wish you good luck. I'm sure you'll regret staying. Don't tell me I didn't warn you.